Let's talk about framing. This is some examples of framing around door frames. So this is probably one of our main defects, just simply for the clash between the door frame guy, between the door guys and the CMP fellas. So on our left there, you have a photo of a jack stud detail. That is the detail that we like to see. That's preferable in our case. The only thing they are missing a screw just in the corner. Your door frame cannot be supporting the wall at all. You need to be spanning across that face. So you need to be fixed somehow, direct, whether it's by a tab or by a jack stud. You need to be fixed into your door studs. In the middle is that is our door stud going up into deflection. A lot of the times we get to site, we see that fixed off. You cannot do that. You know, we lose our deflection if we start doing that. That's our little get out of jail that we have here. It's 2 screws either side of the stud to keep the door in place and not actually be fixed through the deflection head itself. On the right is door stud being fixed off into the door frame cleats. It's got to be double screwed. They're every 300 depending on the manufacturer, but we need to make sure we do that, and we need to make sure we do that across the top of it as well. A lot of the times that gets missed. These are filled door frames, so you pack them full of, these ones are packed full of plasterboard and then all the gaps are corked. There's a number of different options depending on who you use, but you just have to make sure that this is getting done and make sure that you're doing it the right way to the door frame suppliers. We like to see the door frame screwed off at around 200 centers, regardless of what the board manufacturers specify, particularly because the tests for the door frames don't always represent the tests for the plasterboard guys. So we want to overlap them and take the higher standard and do that.
This interaction between door frame and walls, and in Queensland, for your people who aren't in Queensland, there's a wall license, there's a door license, and there's a penetration license. 3 different trades generally, or 3 different areas. Our gig is pretty much to make sure that the door frame's intact and correct. So when the door guys hang their doors, they've got confidence that the frames are right, and that's all part of the certification process. I will also mention we get door frames in twin studs. So you've got like a 280 mil wide door frame. The test reports we get are only in 92 mil studs. So that initial thing we spoke about our system selection, we will get all the test reports for the door frames, make sure they're compatible with the walls we're using, and get all those ticked off. It's all part of our certification process, or our pre-approval process with the certifier.